Hey, I want to do a quick introduction to folks that are new to this channel. Maybe just kind of clarify what it is I do because I get a lot of questions. A lot of people I think misunderstand it. So the whole point of this channel, when I started, I guess I don't know, maybe a couple years ago or whatnot, was that I would pick up my bass first thing I do every day, no matter where I'm at, whether I'm at work, whether I'm at home, which is where I am now, where I am most of the time, traveling, whatever I'm doing, I carry a bass with me, a little desktop amp. And the idea of the channel was I'd pick my bass up at that first day, whatever it is, lean my phone up against my little desktop amp, press the red button, and just start playing. Press the red button, be over, and post it. Would not listen to it, would not pay attention to it, didn't matter. I'd go back and listen to it later. Mistakes, mess ups, whatever. No warm up, no preparation, no thought. Just pick up my bass and play, improvise, just play. And it was going to be just one a day, every day. I was going to try to make sure I did one a day. It was just a little challenge that I did for myself, just to be creative, just to share. My son encouraged me to do it because he grew up around, he's 28 years old. He grew up around me just improvising and playing all day, all the time. Sometimes I'm traveling and playing music. Sometimes I'm at home. But no matter what, he grew up with me just playing. If I'm at home not doing anything or not working, I would play for hours and still do all the time. And he's like, look, this music that you're just sitting here making up, nobody's ever going to hear it. It just goes away. You should record it. So I started recording it with my phones and my whatnot. And he goes, no, you should share it. So I started sharing it with my friends that they don't care. They've been listening to me do it forever. So he's like, no, create like a public channel. So that's why I created this. And that's what this is. Originally, it was just going to be one, just the first one I do every day. But the reality is that I will sit here and do this all day. If I'm not working, I work in film, so it's sporadic. Sometimes I work like crazy, and you'll see me post from set. Sometimes I don't work at all for months. Right now, it's crappy right now. None of us have work in the film business, so I'm playing bass all the time, like I would. So I end up doing this all day. So now what I've been doing is I'll record the first, I don't know, 5, 6, 12, whatever. I just hit the button and go. And the first one, I just post it. I don't listen to it. I post it. I listen to it after the fact. Sometimes, most of the time, I cringe, but whatever. I just do it. And that's the first one that you see every day. Throughout the day, I'll go through and I may listen to the first part or a little bit of the next ones, and I post more throughout the day because folks ask for it, and I appreciate it. When this channel hit 100 people listening to it, I was like, what the hell? I did not expect that. You know what I mean? This is just something I did just to do it. I knew I was going to get trolls and people going, what the hell are you doing? You're just recording with a phone. It sounds like crap. You're just recording through a little thing. Yeah, that's the point. Anyone can do it. I want anyone to do it. I would like to encourage you to challenge yourself to do it. No, you don't have to share it, but it'd be cool if you did. And just pick it up, play, and see what happens, and it's just for kicks. Just for music, to communicate, just to do the thing. And ultimately, that's all we're doing is we're just trying to play and communicate. So that's what it is. Here, I'll flip it around. I'll show you. That little Joya amp, that's what I originally started this channel with. And I'd carry that little thing with me. It's battery powered. It works great. I could play that anywhere. I was working a lot when I started it. Now I've got this guy. I got it. It's got like rhythms on it and loopers and all that stuff. And I got a little foot pedal. I thought I'd get into that. Tell you what, I hated it. I hate playing with machines. I don't dig it. So I just keep things real simple. That's all it is. This is my house. Literally. This is where I'm recording. My living room when I'm just sitting around. All those bows I actually use for hunting. That's what I do. I hunt. No big deal. But here it is. This is what I do. I'll flip it back. This is what I do. I just pick it up, press that red button right there, and I don't think about it. Don't care. Doesn't matter. I just play. You can do that too with your phone and a little practice amp. Nothing. Any of you can. It doesn't have to be polished. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be genius. So what? Doesn't matter. Just play. Just play. Enjoy it. Share it. Talk with people. Play with people. That's all this is about. That's all it's about. I play with a band. It's called Daily Winter Crow. It's a trio. It's jazz. I don't know what it is. It's noisy. It's silly. I play by myself, solo shows, just all by myself, me and a bass. I'll sit there and improvise and make up songs and play songs that I actually write. I have a duo. We don't play much at all really anymore because the drummer for that is in Austin now, where I'm from, and I live in Taos. I'm working on trying to get in some other bands. I'm always open for that. I'm pretty particular. And I imagine anybody that hears me is probably going to be pretty particular because I play weird. That's the way it is. So I need to fit into something. I'm not a mercenary. I'm not a plumber. I'm a bass player that does weird shit on the bass. So there it is. But I like heavy stuff. Usually I play pretty stuff here, but I like heavy stuff. I like bands that rock. I like being in a band that rocks. Talking with some friends right now. I don't know what'll come of it. Maybe you'll see me out there touring around playing again. Maybe you won't. I don't know. I don't care. But I'll always be doing this as long as I can. And I appreciate you guys coming by and checking it out, being a part of it. If you're ever interested in becoming a channel member, which I think is cool, and I appreciate those folks' support, I try to keep it as cheap as I can, but the whole point there is I will actually communicate, talk, answer questions, show you every single step of every build that I do as I build the basses, talk about various other stuff. That's what happens in that little channel member world. You get a little bit of extra nonsense from me, but I appreciate it all. Appreciate the fact that anybody's even interested in hearing these improvisations. I'm not going to apologize for the fact that I just do it with a phone and a little practice amps, because that's the whole point. I'm not going to be a slave to this or slave to some sort of thing or influencer or any of that nonsense. I'm just a dude that picks up his bass and plays it every day and shares that with you. And there you go. So thanks a whole lot for being a part of this. Bye.